Hey, what's up guys, it's Christian. Hey, so for today's video, it's going to be kind of similar to the first one. I'm going to be talking about my kayak. In this video, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys basically what I'm doing, wiring up my fish finder and kind of the steps that I'm going through and how I'm doing it. If you don't want to see that, then just skip to the end of the video when I start showing you guys the upgrade. So I'm going to show you what batteries I run for my fish finder and my lights, what lights I have set up, and then also my fish finder that I have set up. I didn't get to record a video of me actually setting up my lights and everything, which is something that I want to do. But fortunately, my pops is gonna do the exact same light setup that I have, and then I'm gonna walk you guys through exactly how I set up the lights in his kayak as well. So yeah, if you like the video, like the video. If you dislike the video, then go ahead and dislike it. Don't forget to subscribe and comment down below what you think of the video. Alright guys, so as you can see, I've got an absolute mess right here. I've got some alcohol that I was using to just clean up to put my GoPro mount. The first thing I got to do is figure out how I can get these wires through, because these holes that were here with the previous fish finder are not big enough. So what I have to do is I've got to kind of DIY this. Also, the cable covers that came with it are also too small, so I also have to figure out something for that. So I'm going to figure out something for that. I'm probably going to just set the camera up so you guys can kind of see me work. So I'm going to figure out something for that, and then yeah, I'll see you guys once I figure it out. So real quick though, I'm going to show you kind of what I did. It's not the best. I'm not an electrician. I'm also not like the greatest at this stuff, but I do enough to get by and I think it's okay. So real quick, I'm going to show you what I did. So right here, I don't know if you can see it, but at the bottom, I put the screw in just to make it look a little better. But at the bottom, I just kind of cut this out just so I can slide my transducer wire in, and the hole under it, I just made a little bit bigger so I can slide it through. Same thing here. I haven't put the piece on there, but really all I did as soon as I found the piece was I cut a little notch out. I cut a little notch out of here so it just slides in, and you know the cords will go through, and I made it big enough for the cords, and that should all cover up. And then I ran my wires through, and then you know I just basically kind of wired up the line to my Naqua. But this is the adapter for my Naqua battery that I use for my fish finder. So yeah, so that's pretty much all I did right now. Last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put this down here, I'm going to tie up some transducer wires, and then I'm going to actually mount my transducer on the bottom, and I should be done with this, and then I can show you guys the rest. So yeah, I'll see you when I'm done with that. All right, real quick, I just want to say, don't do what I did. So this is what I did. Cut a notch out here. I don't like that. I mean, it just kind of looks tacky to me. But yeah, it's gonna have to work for now. So anyway, yeah, I'm getting ready to mount the transducer. Make sure you guys see that. Nothing to it, but I'm gonna let you see it anyway. I'm gonna mount the transducer, and then I'm gonna clean up a little bit, wire it up. I'm gonna go ahead and put my fish finder up, and I'm gonna wire up, and I'm gonna show you how I hook up my battery for my lights and everything. And then yeah, I'm just gonna give you a walkthrough of my upgrades to my kayak. All right, real quick, wanted to show you guys, I pretty much got everything put back together. I've got my wires coming out. Got my wires coming out here. I've got my trolling motor brace back on. I have my transducer mounted. So now, yeah, I'm just gonna clean up, put my fish finder up, show you guys how I hook up my batteries and everything, and then, yeah, we'll go from there. Woo. All right, guys, so I cleaned up, did some wire management. I put my fish finder, I went ahead and put my fish finder on here. Man, I really don't, I mean, I enjoy doing like wiring and stuff from my kayak. But you know, I really want to put some fishing videos out there for you guys. One thing I've discovered is it's a lot harder to catch fish on camera, as if it wasn't like hard enough before. But yeah, it's like really hard to catch fish on camera. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna like, and this is obviously gonna be tough because I'm holding my camera with one hand. But so I'm gonna go ahead and I'll show you how I wire things up from my fish finder. You guys are gonna actually see if my fish finder works like firsthand. So I use the Nakwa 10 amp battery for my fish finder. So we'll go ahead and hook that up. I think that's on pretty good. I'm just gonna leave it out for right now though. Let me actually set this up here. Okay, so let me go ahead and hook up my fish finder. You guys can probably hear my baby crying in there. I apologize if you can. I'm actually a little bit nervous. I'm gonna turn this though, so I can see it a little bit better. All right, so here we go. Oh shoot. Whew. Oh my goodness, my heart started beating really fast right now, guys. I thought that my fish finder was just broken. So this fish finder, obviously I'm not doing it today because I haven't used it yet. I have not been out on the water with it, but I plan to do a, eventually I want to do a review of this fish finder and what I think about it. Right now I have the 3-in-1 transducer, which allows for, what the heck, dude? Is this thing broken? All right, so I don't know what's wrong with the fish finder right now. I figured out it's probably just got a bad connection up there. I didn't screw it down really good. But I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys the lights and everything too, and how I hook those up. Those are also pretty simple. So I have all my wires and stuff in the drop box back here for that battery. This is like some little homemade like battery catcher here. But I'll go ahead and hook that up and show you guys. I'll be honest, my wire management's pretty bad. So for the battery I use for my lights, I use the Life PO4 lithium iron phosphate 12 volt 8 amp battery. So I'm gonna just so I can hook this up. And all it is just these little female ends here that, okay, where's my, there it is. All right. All right, so I literally just hooked that up and then I sit it down in here just like so. It's kind of locked in. It can't go this way. It can't go front and back. So it's kind of locked down in there. Close that. Sit my seat back down. And then right here I actually have my switch for my lights that I mounted on here. So I have my nav lights now. So I have my nav lights up front, and then my second switch is going to be for my interior lights. These are really bright, by the way. These are just like little cheap button lights. They come in like 14 pieces to a pack or something. I then also have 2 in the back. So that's my light setup, my fish finder and everything. I don't know what's wrong with this thing. Basically, I just wanted to show you guys how I have this thing set up, lights, fish finder, show you what I do with my fish finder. Also, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna do the whole lights video for my Pop's kayak when he gets his stuff. And yeah, hopefully I can bring you guys like more fishing videos. Like I said, man, it's really hard to catch fish on camera. That and like I haven't had the time to go fishing, and that part's really sucked. So yeah, anyway, I appreciate you guys, you know, sticking it out through the video. If you stuck it out through the video, if you skipped to the end, I appreciate you at least watching some of the video. And again, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and then also go in there and comment what you think of the video and some more stuff that you guys would like to see. So I'll catch you on the next one.